The process that staff go through to gain fellowship through our CPD scheme requires them to put together an e-portfolio, which is a collection of examples of their practice. Some bits they've reflected on, other bits are artefacts that they've produced, and then they bring this forward to an assessed professional conversation where they meet with 2 trained assessors and they have a dialogue about their practice. It gives an opportunity to explore it in a little bit more depth, for them to talk about the rationale for what they do, the decisions they've made, and how they know that their practice is effective.
In our scheme, we ask people to submit case studies. So in that sense, they're simply telling stories about what they've done and their achievements. And we figured that was an achievable way for people to provide evidence about the work that they've done. But we also support them with writing retreats, and that offers them an opportunity to get away from their desk and have a peaceful place to work and think and write. And they also have somebody from our team to talk things through and ask questions and discuss their application.
If I look at the experience route through our BATH scheme, then we cover from D1 to D3. We decided not to have a scheme that covered D4. So people going for Associate Fellow and Fellow follow much the same route as they do if they were going direct to the Higher Education Academy. But what's actually key about our particular accredited scheme is the peer review of teaching. So that has to be an important element in their claim for Associate Fellow and Fellow, that they've been peer reviewed in their teaching. For those making a claim for Senior Fellow, they have to write 3 case studies, and one of those case studies is around their peer review of teaching, and that's them reviewing somebody in the institution and writing that up. So they have to demonstrate how they support and enable others in development of their practice in teaching and learning. The other case studies around that special bit around for Senior Fellow, where they have to think about the coordination and mentoring roles they've had in leading teaching and learning. And the third case is very much up for their own, to provide some evidence base for what they've led on in teaching and learning. So it's open choice on that third case study.